Originally, I planned to make this video. I put it off because I was like, you know what, this argument is gonna go away. There's like no way they actually think this. But no, they actually do think this. So I want to talk about the worst argument to come out of 139 Defenders, which is that Eren only cared about his friends and not the people of Parody, or just Parody as a whole. So this argument came after the additional 8 pages, and you know, Parody gets carpet bombed. But you know, 139 Defenders and Eremika worshippers, they had to find some way to help them deal with this trash ending. So they came up with a new argument or a new point which they could stand on, which is that Eren never cared about Parody. He only cared about his friends. Yeah, Parody got carpet bombed, but you know, Eren never cared about Parody. He never cared about Parody Island. He never cared about the people of Parody. He did everything for his friends. He wanted them to live long lives, and you know what? They did, because Parody gets bombed after their death. So yeah, Eren didn't like actually fail in his plan, because his whole plan was protecting his friends. Yeah, this might be the worst thing to come out of 139 Defenders and Eremika worshippers. You know, it's kind of it's funny. It really is funny, but at the same time it's sad, because the people who are saying that people who didn't like the ending of Attack on Titan, and you know, we hated the way Eren's character became or got retconned by 139. It's funny that the people saying that we don't understand Eren's character or misunderstood Eren's character, but then they go on and say stuff like, oh, Eren never cared about Parody. He only cared about his friend. And you know, they also say stuff like, yeah, you guys didn't like the ending because you guys didn't understand the manga. You guys didn't read the manga. All you guys did was look at the pictures. I'm gonna just break down this whole argument. I'm gonna destroy this whole argument. Eren only cared about his friends, not people of Parody, with this one thing. Ready? Chapter 123. At the end of chapter 123, Eren transports all the Eldians. Let me repeat that. All the Eldians, not just his friends, not just his friends. He transported all the Eldians into the paths. And this is what he said, and I quote, "My goal is to protect the people of Parody who bore me and raised me." That's all you gotta say. That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say. This panel right here breaks down this whole argument that Eren only cared about his friends. Oh, but the people who didn't like chapter 139, yeah, they didn't understand Eren's character. They didn't read the manga. They don't understand the story. Okay, yeah. If you keep going after that panel, this is what Eren goes on to say, and I quote, "But the world desires the extinction of the people of Parody. Over countless years, their hatred has grown beyond this island. They surely will not stop until they have killed every one of the subjects of Ymir. I reject their desire." But Eren only cared about his friends. The fact that I even have to make this video, like I said in the beginning, I wanted to make this video originally after the 8 pages came out, and they were saying, oh, Eren only cared about his friends. He didn't care about the people of Parody. But I was like, no, you know what? I'm not gonna do it, because there's like no way they actually think this. In my head, I was just like, they're probably just saying this for, you know, these 3 days after the pages came out, to like help them cope or like deal with how bad the ending is. But no, what is it, like 2 weeks now that the pages came out, and they're still spouting this nonsense that Eren only cared about his friends. Like, Eren cared about his friends. He literally let Sasha die. He killed Hanji by the rumbling, and he was willing to let Levi be killed by Zeke. Oh, but do you not remember when Eren said on that train he wants them to live long lives? Yeah, he wants his friends to live long lives. Who doesn't want their friends to live long lives? Of course Eren cares about his friends. He loves his friends. His friends are the most important thing in the world to him. Him only caring about his friends is not absolute. Like I just showed you that one panel, and that's only one panel of him saying, oh, he cares about the people of Parody. And just in the rumbling arc too, there's like many examples of Eren saying he cares about the people of Parody. Like chapter 131, when he says the problems of the world will go away if all the Eldians are destroyed. If Eren only cared about his friends, he could have just taken on his friends, Sasha, Mikasa, Armin, John, Connie, Historia. He could have like taken all of them, gone to an island, and just let the outside world destroy all the Eldians, all of Parody, go bomb them, but it wouldn't matter to Eren because his friends are safe. No, that's not how Eren thinks. Eren cares about his friends, but his motivation is not just protecting his friends. His motivation is protecting the people of Parody, which his friends fall into. Like, why do you think he let Sasha die? Like, after Sasha says, oh, Eren, yeah, let me be the one to take the Attack Titan from you. Like, let me be the one to inherit the Attack Titan. And he says no, because he wants her to live a long life. But do you know why he let her die? Because Eren saw her death in his future memories. The reason he let her die was because Eren needed to know that what he saw in the future, or in his future memories, was this exact moment. He needed to know that what he saw in the future, which is Sasha dying, was this exact moment, which is why he asked Connie, what was Sasha's last words? Oh, it was me. He saw all of that. He saw all of this, which is why he needed to know. He needed to confirm that what he saw was going on in this exact moment. He could have easily been like, yo, Levi, go tell Sasha, John, or Connie to like close the door. Yeah, just tell them to close the door real quick. Or he could have wrote in the letters that he sent to his friends, oh yeah, make sure you guys keep Sasha at the hotel, or make sure you guys take her to Parody. Don't let her come on this mission. He could have easily said that. You know why? Because he needed to sacrifice Sasha for the protection of the people of Parody. He needed to sacrifice her, which is why he was willing to have Levi killed. He was willing to have Levi killed by Zeke. You know why? Because Eren needed Zeke to get to Amir. Eren literally said this, chapter 121. Oh, Zeke, I'm not gonna go along with your plan. I was just faking this whole thing up the whole time. The reason I was faking it because I needed you to get me to this point where I could see Amir. Literally says that. But in order to get to Zeke, he was willing to have Levi killed because Levi was guarding Zeke. He was willing to have Levi sacrificed. Also, Eren could get to the point where he meets Amir, where he could start the rumbling, which would then be what Eren was carrying out, which the motivation is protecting the people of Parody. I mean, he literally killed Hanji. He literally killed Hanji by his own hands. Sasha got killed by Gabby. Levi almost got killed by Zeke. But Hanji died at the hands of Eren due to the rumbling. And this whole Eren only cared about his friends, not Parody. So you're telling me Eren didn't care about the grandchildren or the potential grandchildren that his friends would have? Like, who thinks like that? If you have friends, you don't just go say, oh yeah, I care about you, my best friend, but I don't care about your daughter. I don't care about your son. I don't care about your little sister. No one thinks like that. No one thinks like that. The fact that 139 defenders and Eren Mika worshippers are actually saying this, oh yeah, Eren only cared about Armin and Mikasa and like John, Connie. He didn't care about their children. He didn't care about Mikasa's child. He didn't care about none of their children. He only cared about them. That is such a fucked up way of like thinking. The fact that Eren Mika worshippers and 139 defenders actually think that Eren was thinking this, it's so messed up. It's so messed up. Eren didn't care about the future children of Parody. Oh really? So then why did he reject the 50 years plan? Why did he reject the euthanization plan? You know why? Because he cares about the people of Parody and the future of Parody. He literally says when he rejects the 50 years plan, oh no, we're not gonna go along with that plan because that plan will basically lead to children being bred and eaten like livestock. Literally says that. I actually showed that literal panel in my last video. Euthanization plan, nope, not gonna go along with it. Eren literally says that plan is messed up. You know why? Because he cares about the people of Parody. Like, why don't they just accept that Eren's character got butchered? Like, they're coming up with the dumbest things ever. Eren never cared about Parody. What? Like, are they doing this on purpose? Are they trying to be, are they trolling on purpose? I feel like we're being trolled by Isayama and 139 defenders and Eren Mika worshippers. I feel like we're just being completely trolled. Like, they're all in on this and they're just like laughing at us. Cause what they're saying is like so bad. Eren never cared about Parody. There's no way you guys, not just the whole manga, like there's no way you guys read from chapters 120 to 131 and thought, yeah, Eren only cared about his friends, not Parody. It's so unfortunate. Like the fact that I have to make this video. I said it like in almost all my Attack on Titan videos. The reason I make these videos, oh, why chapter 139 is awful, complete breakdown. Eren's character got ruined. Oh, how chapter 139 ruined the theme of the sins of the father. How the additional pages made the ending even worse. I think I said in all those videos that the reason I made those videos is because I love Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan has a special place in my heart. Just like everyone. The reason why we hate the ending of Attack on Titan is because it's so bad and it's literally not what we've been reading for years. And it's not to the same level that we got before chapter 139, which is why that we, the people who didn't like chapter 139 or the ending, are so upset with the ending. But these people, 139 defenders, Eren Mika worshippers, they're just making it worse. They're just making it worse. Eren never cared about Parody. He only cared about his friend. Well, then why does Eren transport all the Eldians into the path and tells them that he's going to protect all of them? Oh, my goal is to protect the people of Parody, the people who bore and raised me. If Eren only cared about his friends, he would have gone through with the euthanization. Here's what Eren would have done. If Eren only cared about his friends, he would have been like, you know what, Zeke? I agree with you. But here, let's propose a deal, Zeke. We'll spare my friends the emotional suffering of not being able to like bear children. But the people of Parody, yeah, they're a go. I don't care about them. But my friends, John, Mikasa, Armin, Sasha, Connie, Historia, Levi, Hanji, yeah, let my friends still have the ability to make babies. Because I love them so much. I care about them. I don't care about anyone else. But yeah, let my friends slide, but people of Parody, yeah, I don't care about them. Go ahead. Okay, now the 50 years plan. Eren only cares about his friends. He doesn't care about the future of Parody or the people of Parody. He would have been like, yeah, what do I care about future generations and the burden that we're going to place on them with the 50 years plan? I only care about my friends and we're going to die in like what, 60, 70 years ourselves. So what do I care about, you know, Historia's grandchildren being burdened with this? I don't care about them. Oh my God. Eren cared about his friends, but that was not his absolute motivation. He cared about the people of Parody and his friends fell into that category. People of Parody, obviously. Obviously, he loved his friends more than anyone, obviously, but that was not his absolute motivation. Evidenced by Eren saying multiple times he cares about the people of Parody. Evidenced by Eren allowing the death of Hanji and Sasha, allowing Zeke to almost kill Levi. Evidenced by Eren's rejection of the euthanization plan, the 50 years plan. Evidenced by all of that. He cares about the people of Parody. I don't know why 139 defenders and Eren Mika worshippers are trying to say that he only cared about his friends. Oh yeah, but that one train scene when he says he cared about his friends, yeah. And then what happened? Sasha died, Hanji died, Levi almost died. Like this has to stop. This has to stop. This whole this whole coming up with headcanons. They're literally coming up with their own headcanons to like help them cope with the horribleness of 139. But yeah, guys, that's all I gotta say about this argument. Eren only cared about his friends from 139 defenders and Eren Mika worshippers. To this date, it has to be by far like the dumbest argument they've made, right? I mean, they said like a whole bunch of like crazy stuff, but to me personally, like this takes the cake. Like this takes the cake, especially when they call us or they like say to us, oh yeah, you guys didn't understand Eren's motivations clearly, or you guys didn't read the manga. All you guys did was like look at the panels. You guys didn't read. Oh, speed readers. Oh, the story went over your head. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. But yeah, again, the reason I make this type of videos is because Attack on Titan has a special place in my heart, which is why I make these videos. These videos come from a place of love. So yeah, don't get that twisted. You know, someone commented on one of my videos, they were like, oh bro, you should change your channel name to AOT hater. And I looked at it and I was like laughing, and I was like, damn, do I come off like that? Because if anything, I'm an AOT lover. Which is why I make these videos. But enough rambling, debunking these horrible arguments from Eren Mika worshippers and 139 defenders. The arguments they give in general is like pretty bad arguments that you could like debunk easily. Like I didn't have a script for this video. Like I literally just woke up and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just make this video because it's getting out of hand. But yeah, their arguments are horrible. They don't even know what they're saying anymore. They don't even know what they're saying. They're just saying stuff. They're spouting nonsense to help them deal with how terrible 139 actually is, because they know deep down it was garbage.